Hey guys, welcome back to CapView. So I want to do this quick little upload about the Black Adam trailer that dropped just a few days ago. So if you guys watched my, I think it was DC Fandom trailer drops, or I think it was when that happened, or maybe when DC did their lineup. But basically, when I did the teaser trailer drop for Black Adam, I reacted to it and I pretty much said that that was my favorite trailer of all the DC Fandom trailers that they dropped. I was so impressed by how formidable Black Adam looked, and yeah, I had a lot to say about it. I was very impressed. So you can see, I'll leave a card up on the top, and you guys can have a look at that if you want to watch back my first initial reactions to that first teaser trailer that we got. And it was literally like 30 seconds, and I was blown away. I was so impressed by it. And now we've finally got a actual trailer. It's a decent trailer too. I think it was about 2 minutes that it ran, so it was a decent trailer. Um, it was interesting because it was a 2 minute trailer. However, I felt like, unfortunately, we didn't actually get that much story other than what we already knew. If you've been following the film, you know, you've seen some behind the scenes stuff that they did again, with fandom, with, you know, The Rock talking about it. So, you know, we knew that his son was going to be sacrificed and he's this sort of anti-hero, villain. Is he sort of like in between? You don't know which one he's going to be really, or how bad it's going to be. But he looked really, I mean, that teaser trailer was really like, he was very aggressive and I really liked it. I liked that he seemed like he could take on Superman. And I know a lot of people have wanted to see him and Superman fight, and so did I. I was so hoping that Cavill would be in this film, but unfortunately we haven't seen that, and I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, so this trailer, unfortunately I wasn't impressed with it. It was kind of meh for me. It seems like, you know, I really didn't want it to be a generic The Rock film. I feel like it's so oversaturated. Like, he's overused in the market, and I love the work ethic that he has. I really respect the work ethic he has. I think he's an awesome, charismatic dude. I like him as an actor. I don't think he's the best actor, but I do enjoy him. I've enjoyed quite a few of his films. I think Faster is one of them that I really love. That's probably my favorite film of his. It's just there's a whole thing. Snitch. There's a whole slew of films that I can't think off the top of my head right now that I've seen that he's in and I've enjoyed. I actually like his serious roles more than his comedic roles. So, you know, this seems like it's going to be that. So I was really keen to see it and to see this backstory because I didn't know anything about Black Adam. I also don't know much about Hawkman or Cyclone or Atom Smasher or Dr. Fate. So I'm excited to see more about those characters. And we did get glimpses of them in this trailer. But I just felt like it seems like a generic The Rock movie in a Black Adam suit, and I really just don't want it to be that. So I'm hoping that you know, with another trailer that we get, that I see a bit more improvement. I just feel like this trailer, for as long as it was, didn't show enough story for the length, or really show, you know, who actually is the villain, who actually are the good guys, who's the bad guy. You know, you see parts of it where you know, he smashes a plane wing and stuff like that. And then it seems to suggest that he's, you know, trying to protect this woman and her child, which is played by Sarah Shahi, who I love. She's awesome. And I was so glad when she was cast. And I talked about that in the initial trailer reaction. And I feel like it's going to be like, you know, she's sort of replacing his wife and lost son, and they're going to become this family, and maybe that's what's going to happen, and it's going to continue. And I hope so much that she gets like a suit and she gets powers or has powers and discovers them. That is going to be so awesome. If that fucking happens in this film, I would just die. I'll be so happy to see Sarah Shay in a suit. That would just be so sick. And then seeing her being badass next to Black Adam is just going to be so awesome. Similar to like how Aquaman and Mira are. I love those duo team ups where there's two powered people. I think it's really cool. Same as how I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Fantastic Four. If we get, you know, Krasinski and Blunt as Reed Richards and Sue Storm, we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I digress when I talk about everything. But yeah, so back to Black Adam. So yeah, I was not super impressed by this trailer, unfortunately. There were some cool things, but it looks like a generic film, and I don't want it to be generic. I want it to be what The Rock has been hyping it up to be. You know, he's talking about this changing the state of the DCU, and the hierarchy of power is going to change. Like, he talks a lot of game, and The Rock is not the type of person who talks a lot of shit. he usually backs himself up, and he's been working on this role for such a long time, and seems like he was born to play Black Adam. So I just really hope that I see more of the character of Black Adam, because I'm experiencing this for the first time. I'm learning who Black Adam is. Yeah, I can't wait to see what else happens. I'm really keen to see also Hawkman and Doctor Fate. I love the way Aldous Hodge looks, although I hope they light up his face a little bit more so they show more distinction. For people of color, I think sometimes the lighting isn't shown as much as it should be. Even though he's wearing a mask that covers 99% of his face, basically. But it was interesting to me, like, I saw the posters they released, just to touch on this issue quickly. I saw the posters they released and when you see Hawkman, you see him in the complete, headgear and the mask, and so he's wearing the helmet, and then there's like another side sort of backdrop image. So they all had like a front image that was the main center photo, and then they had like a background sort of image that was sort of like not blurred, but like it was a background image. If you see the posters, you know what I mean. So Aldous Hodge's Hawkman's character one had both images of him in the helmet, and then, for example, Dr. Fate had Pierce Brosnan as, you could just see him as who he is under the helmet, and then you had a photo of him, like, I think he was holding the helmet beside him or something. So it's just that little things that I noticed like that in marketing and stuff like that, and the way the trailer was, that, I just hope we see more of Aldous Hodge under the helmet, or the lighting is better or something like that. Anyway, moving on. Atom Smasher I'm not really that excited about. I am excited about Cyclone though, because I do want to see her powers and how everything works. I don't know much about these characters. However, I didn't like the very brief intro they had of her in this trailer. Everybody else seemed to have a little bit more, and very little. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit more. But Cyclone just sort of like, yeah, if you watch the trailer, you'll see what I mean. So I wasn't really impressed with that, but I am very excited to see her character. I'm so excited to see Sarah Shahi and her character and how that works. It was interesting. I see like there's like an Egyptian maybe accent or something going on there, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if she's like a teacher or what kind of, I don't know if she's an educator, or it just seemed like she had a bunch of students with her, or maybe it was just her son, I don't know. And yeah, Hawkman I'm really excited about. Dr. Fate I'm keen to see. I enjoy Pierce Brosnan. I think he's going to bring a lot to the role. I'm really excited to see also his powers, because I've heard people comparing him to Doctor Strange, and I watched the Doctor Strange film, the second one, recently, and I sort of just, I was learning about Doctor Strange. I wasn't a big fan, so I really only know what I've seen from there. And I have no idea about anything with Dr. Fate, so I'm curious to see what similarities people are referring to. And, with Marvel and DC, they've always sort of copied and taken out of each other's, a page from each other's book over the years. So I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't want to sit there and compare, who took what, because that's just what happens all the time. I would rather just, I really want to enjoy the characters and learn and see and experience them for myself. So I'm pretty excited to see that regardless. But yeah, as for Black Adam, who is the main of this film, I just want more from The Rock. And look, like I said, my favorite performances of him are his serious roles. So I'm hoping that, this was just an average trailer, and that the second trailer blows me away, just like the first trailer did, and that this is just an unfortunate cut and edit of material that I've seen. And it's not really going to be the whole film, and we're going to see more substance and story and background and all that stuff. So what did you guys think of the trailer? Let me know. But yeah, for me it was just average, unfortunately. But I'm really excited to see more, and I still really am excited to watch the movie despite the trailer. If I get another bad trailer, it might be a bit rocky. But so now I'm sort of on the fence, but I still, again, all these other characters make it enough for me to want to watch it, and so I am going to watch it. Being a DC fangirl, I want to support as well. But yeah, hopefully we get a better trailer on the next one. So let me know what you guys think. And if you're looking forward to it, if you like the trailer, which characters you liked, and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.